Hi, it's Jet.
It's Raven, and we are overdressed.
And welcome to episode 9.
Episode 9. We're almost at the double digits, baby.
It's crazy, but we're doing it. We've made it past 2 months. And we're just going to keep going, and I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, and we're on Spotify now.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Spotify, you now have my gracious blessing to you now.
Yes,
because I hated you before, but now we love you. So now everyone needs to stream there. Leave us a review. Follow us so that you get alerts.
Yeah, 100%. Rate us. Give us 5 stars. Or, 4 if that's what you think we deserve. But I think we deserve 5, personally.
Yeah. I also like how it makes them listen to like a full episode before they can even rate it.
Me
so
too.
you can honestly give us your opinion.
Yeah, no, like literally just let us know. And you know, we also have a business email, I'm pretty sure.
What?
Don't we? Because you set one up.
Oh, yes.
So like if you have questions, comments, concerns.
Thought you meant that's a business reach out, and I was like, wait, what?
Oh no, that I wish. But yeah, let us know. I don't know. We like to do Reddit advice. If you want advice from our lips to your personal issues.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna set out a poll later this week. For questions.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
Well, since we're overdressed, what are you wearing today?
Today I am wearing so last week you said that you were wearing pants that were from PR.
Yeah.
This is from PR. Silk Mason. They sent it to me 2 years ago. Real silk. Couple $100 dress for free.
Incredible.
And I appreciate it. And the color is like one of my favorite colors of all time. And I love a high neck dress.
Yeah.
It's open back. So yeah, it's super comfy.
Color.
Thank you. I remember one time I wore it to a family event and then everyone, of course, was calling me slutty because of the fact that it's an open back.
What is this, the 90s?
Whatever. I like it. And I've worn it multiple times and I'm very happy about it.
I like it too.
What are you wearing today?
Today I'm wearing all vintage. So
Love.
This is Maria Bianconero, like little dress pants.
Cute.
I tried on literally all the pants I own today, and I totally forgot about these.
Winter cleaning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then this is just like a little. So I had this and the matching dress, both from like Bobby Lee, which is another like vintage American vintage brand. The dress, I was like, get out of here, because it just wasn't a vibe. But this, it's kind of cute. Like it has a tie in the back.
Was it supposed to like go over the dress?
Exactly.
Oh, cute. I like it a lot.
I'm just wearing it as a standalone top with a little bra.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you.
Super cute.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I'm wearing today.
Winnie is just super conked out because I took her to the Echo Park where the swans are and the big fountain, and a beautiful day, by the way, gorgeous weather. And she chased off every single goose possible into the water. So she is gonna be dead today.
Good.
Just FYI. So probably no growling. No Winnie fucking, what's it called? Like inserts.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. That's my favorite part of the podcast.
I know.
Whatever.
So it's been a while, but did experience some pretty privilege today.
Oh.
Yes. Also, I spontaneously decided that I was like, okay, like I'm just going to go because, wait. Backtracking here. I have been wanting to get my belly button pierced for a minute because I at first thought they were like super trashy and I didn't think they looked good on people. And then I was like, oh, maybe I can be the change. Maybe I can make them like super fucking hot and cool again, kind of like tramp stamps.
Yeah.
Also thinking about getting a little baby one. Anyways, so I was like, I'm just going to talk to some people, see what they think, look, like research a little bit into it because I know that the healing process takes a long time. I'm like, it's winter. You never know. Go into this place and this guy basically, it was going to be cheap anyways, but he was like, if you just shoot content, I'll just do it for free.
Okay.
And I was like,
did you say you were like a podcaster or something?
No, I said nothing.
You look like that vibe.
Yes, that's why I'm saying this is like purely pretty privilege. I walk in and he said, you can have it for free. And I said, thank you very much. Do it. And within 20 minutes, it was all done.
Wow.
Yeah.
It hurt?
It was not that bad at all, actually.
Okay.
I will say he was like having trouble because apparently I remember in college, one of my friends went to get hers pierced and he said that she didn't have the right type of belly button. And there was like a moment where he like kept having to like reclamp it. And I was like, is there a problem? Like, can my belly button not be pierced? But no, I got it done and it looks really good and I'm very happy with it. I was honestly afraid that I was going to like look like shit, but also it was like on an empty stomach and my, flat. So I've heard that people feel like it makes them look skinnier or tanner or whatever. I thought it was just an addition. So, but my main reason why I got it is because I want to get all the fun little types of like jewelry to put in it.
Oh, absolutely.
So after like 3 weeks, you can start switching jewelry.
That's fast.
Which is fast. But the actual full healing process is 5 to 6 months. Oh. So no hot tubs, no saunas, no pools, no beach, no nothing.
That's tragic.
For 5 to 6 months, which is why I got it done now.
Okay, that makes sense. But that's also like still like I need a hot tub.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about it. I was like, probably at home, they're probably going to ask to go hot tubbing. I'm going to have to be like, nope, sorry.
Yeah.
But my parents can't say shit because my mom literally had her belly button pierced for her whole life, basically.
Oh, incredible.
Since she was like before my age.
Came out of the womb with it.
Exactly.
A piercing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't cut the umbilical
I think my
cord,
mom had like a shit ton of piercings, like when she was like my age. Like crazy piercings.
Like Cynthia Erivo type piercings,
Like, yeah, like everywhere.
Prosthetic ears for her because she didn't want to take out all her piercings.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so super exciting. Thank you so much. I will take hot photos for you. I literally was, as soon as I saw it, I was like, wow, this is going to sound egotistical, but I was like, didn't think this could make me look hotter, but here I am. Yeah. I was like, this is another addition that I could have just added a while ago. I'm honestly kind of pissed I didn't do it a while ago. But yeah, pretty happy about it.
Oh my God. Yeah. How fun.
A free upgrade.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
Yeah. Would you ever get a crazy piercing?
I think belly button piercing would be the craziest piercing I would do.
Yeah.
I mean, my one like
you look cute with like a nose piercing.
Really?
Yeah, you would look super cute.
So I don't think I could rock a nose piercing, despite you saying I could. I just don't know if that's my journey.
Okay. I feel like you should go on Amazon, buy some of the fake piercings, fucking put them all over your face and see which ones you like.
Okay.
Because I just feel like a piercing would match, sorry, everybody, would match your energy because you have such like baby face and like such sweet energy. This is not.
There's technical difficulties.
Guys, this is ridiculous.
What is happening here?
I'm gonna start crying. It's okay.
Can you tighten it at all?
I don't know. Guys, help me. No, I can't. Okay. Okay. I really think you should get one. I think you should get a piercing because it look really good.
Okay, fine. Like, if it means that much.
Oh my God, I'm crying. Those who are not audio or visual and only audio, my mic keeps falling.
We're having some technical difficulties.
We're not having any. When are?
Wait, okay. Give me a chance.
Wait, no, stop. Okay, it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go like this. You know what?
I don't. Okay.
How's my makeup look?
A little shiny.
I'm crying. Okay. Anyways,
okay. Can I try to fix that for you? Like maybe loosen it and then tighten it.
I don't.
Okay, the mic is back to where it should be.
Yep, I did it.
She did do it. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Being a podcast is really hard and nobody talks about it.
It's really not for the weak.
Be a support group for all those that have tried to start a podcast, and then you can learn from the reasons why you will quit before 15 episodes.
Yeah, that's a statistic that Raven shared with me, that most podcasts don't make it past 15 episodes because people kind of...
They give up.
They give up.
Understand why.
Yeah. All right, today we have a very, very special guest. She's been my best friend since we were like 2 years old, and now also one of Raven's besties. Her name is Olivia Lopes. You might know her because she is...
another podcaster.
She is a podcaster. She is on the H3 podcast. And I love bragging about her to everyone we meet because she was just like, yeah, I work in podcasts. I'm like, she gets 1 million views. And, she likes that. I'm the braggart. She's the one. Exactly. So it's just like, oh, my friend won't stop like me up. And I'm like, yeah, I won't ever. But also like a rising tide floats all boats. And I'm like, hey girl, get on our podcast.
But also I feel like she's been wanting to come on for a minute.
She has. Like I honestly initially like we were so close, but I also didn't want to be like whoring her out for views and be like,
I mean, and also we like to say this is not that. Like, this is purely like we wanted to like have her on because she is just as equal to all our other guests that we've had.
yeah.
And like, we also wanted to make sure that like we felt like we were a little bit more solidified in like our own like.
We wanted to make sure our camera and audio worked and we had like decent mics and stuff before we had someone on that we thought like actually might attract like different new listeners. Yeah. And so she said to me, hey, can I be on your podcast? I said, girl, are you kidding?
Hop on it.
I said, be on every episode.
Yeah.
Me and Olivia have like a standing sugarfish date every single week. And our last night happened and we went over a few topics and it's going to be a really fun little segment. Yeah. So I don't know what men are like are flooding her DMs, but man, they say the craziest shit. Without further ado, Olivia.
Hi. Welcome. Thank you. I'm literally thrilled to be here.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
We couldn't be more thrilled, honestly.
I love the Overdressed podcast.
Well, you heard it here first.
Mm-hmm. No, literally. Exactly. No, you heard it everywhere all on the street, up the block. I love the Overdressed podcast.
Overdressed.
Mm-hmm.
Overdressed.
You hear the whispers in the streets of Overdressed podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
We should start doing ASMR podcast real quick.
Hello.
ASMR doesn't work on me.
Oh.
Today,
that was fucking disappointing, guys.
Today, I was filming an ASMR video and I was tapping on something and I was holding the beat. And then all of a sudden, I was like, give me a second. I need to get my story straight. And I think that, if we ever get into ASMR, we need to like dive into that.
Into music as well.
Yeah, because I think that's a medium that
Do you know my old boss actually produced that song, then wrote it?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Tell him I'm a huge fan.
I believe we were listening to that song, like at least us two, we were like 11, 12.
Yeah.
Yes,
being
we were
like, yes, asking about a scar you gave it to her months ago.
Okay, Jordan said this to me for the first time, like the other week. We used to listen to this song. It was on Glee. I used to say I had like a karaoke channel. I think I sang it on with like our friends from our little theater troupe. And by the way, Jordan and I, did you say that we grew up together? We did theater.
I mentioned that. Oh my God. I mentioned the theater part.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's
talk about
it.
Yes. Jordan and I met in preschool first, obviously, and then our paths crossed at school.
At a later age or at 3 years old?
Yes, at school. But no, we recrossed doing High School Musical 2.
So true.
Okay.
Oh, in theater.
Yes, in theater.
Yes, her brother was in the cast as well. He played Troy.
Yeah.
All the girls were obsessed,
really?
me included. I loved
Luke did play. I was not obsessed. That was my brother.
Jordan was obsessed. I need to tell you something about Jordan's performance. Okay.
I'm excited.
Jordan played someone named Jack Scott.
That's correct.
Wait, what?
Right, exactly. Thank you.
He was
You tell us who he was.
He was the announcer.
Yes, he was.
I started the show announcing, summer break, the Wildcats are out.
Wait, why was it a man though?
That's a great question. First of all, it's a made-up character. Second of all, it did not have to be a man. Third of all, there was no reason for them to put me in a dark black short bowl cut wig
like Bjork. There was Bjork, and they also had you on a scooter during what time is it? They had you go across the lip of the stage.
Yes,
and this is why I don't do theater.
Yeah,
I don't want to publicly embarrass myself.
No, here's the thing. But then you have stories like this.
Yes, I mean the most that I have.
I was not embarrassed. I was motherfucking Jack Scott.
Yeah, and let me tell you something about Jack Scott. He was present. He was present for
Was he hot?
You Are the Music in Me.
I was like getting it on with Kelsey the whole time.
Yes. So you know how in that scene, You Are the Music in Me in High School Musical 2. It's Kelsey playing the piano. Then there's Troy. Then there's Gabriella at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because it's a sentimental moment. Yeah. They're connecting.
Yeah.
They're just listening to music. Tell me why Jordan's character literally was... This was not her choice. We had adults telling us what to do. They had Troy, Gabriella, Kelsey. They were singing the song. Jordan's literally standing on the other side of the piano, just standing still.
Yeah, just like, man.
They're like, be present.
They're like, you're and Jack Scott, you're also on stage.
Yeah. There was no reason for me to be there.
In like the little wig.
I think I passed out the music sheets when other people came in. That was my role.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
And then they probably were meant to tell you exit stage left and then return with everybody. But then they're like, let Jack Scott have
he needs his moment.
They're like, he's on stage for about 30 other seconds. So
he's not even real.
Yeah, we made him up.
Yeah, we can make this up.
It's literally supposed to be like some adult in the in the microphone booth being like,
totally,
hey, Wildcats, it's summer. But no, they sent a literal 6-year-old me in a black wig.
Oh yes,
and a blue polo shirt.
That's right.
Yes.
Aww. You remembered.
I do.
My parents, I remember they told me, like, when I came out on stage, they, like, knew I opened the show and they, like, had heard me practicing the monologue. And they literally did not recognize me when I walked out. They were like, wait, who the hell is this? And they were like, holy shit, that is our daughter. Oh, my God.
Who is this little black-haired child?
Yeah. Right?
Little baby Bjork.
Yes.
I was like, hey, Wildcats.
That's so funny. I played a Sharpette. I wasn't Sharpette.
I was so jealous. I would have loved to be a Sharpette.
You know what? I was so upset that I wasn't
Which
Sharpette.
High School Musical 2, the one...
The better one?
On the golf course.
That is like the summer camp?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not quite a camp, but you're on the right track.
So you were like... Oh, right. The one...
A resort.
So like the character that you played when Sharpay did her like full moment. Yes. You were in that?
Yes, I was.
Wow.
Yes, I know.
I was
That's
so
a
jealous.
That's so. Thank you for saying
You're
that. You know why?
welcome.
Because I was really struggling during that time that I wasn't like Gabriella.
Oh. You need to be in a High School Musical to play.
Let's get it together.
Yeah.
Let's get it together.
I mean,
Let's
that was
do all
Scott?
of this together. Oh.
No, I'm not being Jax. I'm not reprising that role.
No. Let's get you on that stage in a truthful way. Kelsey,
Thank you.
You're in that scene.
Do you want me to kill myself? Like, I'm not Kelsey. I'm motherfucking...
You're Sharpay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who could I be?
Not because it like makes
not because
any
you're
sense.
a gay man.
It doesn't make any sense. I just like the idea of it's awesome. Let's Taylor.
Don't know who that is.
Oh, Gabriella's best friend.
Yeah.
The like super smart one who's dating Chad.
I don't know who that is.
She
Taylor's
was like,
Monique Coleman.
Yeah. That's her actress.
You know I'm bad with names. We've discussed this at the very beginning. I don't know names. I don't know faces. I don't know actors. I don't know anybody.
You know what? We'll put it on the list and we'll watch it after this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
I love it.
Sure. I'll do whatever they want.
Yes.
But yeah.
Well, how did we get here?
So we were saying how we met.
Yes.
Right. So our paths crossed. That's cool.
That's from Wicked.
Yes.
Oh.
That's
she hasn't seen Wicked. She's on a musical theater freak like us.
Mm. Okay.
I feel like the third wheel here.
I didn't come here to fight.
We have fun.
I participate. I told you that I would watch Wicked if I was blackout drunk, and I will do that for you.
We'll get there.
That's really nice.
Bring a little flask in.
Okay, done.
And I can sit through the 3 billion hours that part 1 is.
It's actually not long enough, to be honest.
I agree. Jesus. It's like when I finish it, because it's only act 1. It's like, where's
act 2?
Where is No Good Deed? Where is For Good?
2.5 hours.
Where is No Good Deed?
Where is No Good Deed? Period. Do you know who Ben Shapiro is?
Yeah.
Okay, Ben Shapiro is this like...
Did you know that name?
Yes.
I think she's explained to the audience.
Yeah.
Let's ask the audience.
Let me ask the audience. So this political commentator, super right wing, whatever, put out this like pitch perfect review of Wicked the musical. Oh, like actually nobody understands Cynthia Erivo's talent the way Ben Shapiro
and
does.
nobody mourns the Wicked either.
Nobody mourns the Wicked like Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
Literally trademarked that for real. TM. I would kill to be there when he listens to Cynthia sing No Good Deed for the first time, because I know I'm going to be on the floor. It's like the craziest. Put it on the list. We'll watch it after this. I got you.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're not going to tie her up and like put this on the TV.
Oh yeah. Pour. I intend to.
IV fucking vodka into my body.
I intend.
Okay. Good.
Yay.
Yay.
Sorry. This reminded me of something insane that I didn't mention at all in the earlier podcast. But so when I was on my date last weekend, we were talking about like, I forget what, but he was like joking about, I was like, oh, this tastes or this smells like bread and butter. Like we were like pretending to be like wine tasters.
Yeah.
He was like, mine smells like, and he was trying to say CBD, but instead he goes GHB. And I go, I hope not.
What's GHB?
It's a roofie.
Oh,
I hope not.
Literally, yeah. I was like, wait a minute. And I was like, do you know what GHB is? He's like, no. And I was like, that's literally like roofie. That's for hypnol. Like,
that's ridiculous.
So funny.
Okay, anyway, sorry. That just like came to my brain. That. I had to share. So we met on set of High School Musical 2.
Awesome. Yeah, we did.
Okay, wait. Are we all here for New Year's?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I have not gone up.
No.
I think I'm going to New York. I know.
Oh, shit. I
go every year.
Up?
Yes.
Oh.
But I'll be surrounded by warmth and love.
Yeah, you will.
Cute.
Well, I was gonna say I have not gone out for New Year's in like 4 years.
So a big night.
So I kind of like want to go out to experience, but I just feel like it, like the expectations are always here, and everyone fucking sucks. And unless you have an event you're going to, it's not worth it. I'd rather just sleep through it.
You need a kiss.
I mean,
you don't need a kiss. Oh my God, Olivia, take that back.
Yeah, take that back.
I don't have a planned kiss. Me sitting here like you need a kiss. I'm like, meanwhile, the most single one in this room. You don't.
You don't.
You just need a fun place to be.
That's what I'm saying. Is I want good vibes
and the ability to count.
I don't know how to do that, but
yeah, literally. I have been through that. Yeah.
Yeah. No. To say we are all technically single. We are all exploring our connections.
Yeah.
That is
literally
what's happening.
Yeah. That is what's happening.
Tell us about your recent ventures.
Wait, okay. I want background. Okay. I ask people this when they come on the pod.
Okay.
Welcome to Overdressed.
Hi.
So my question is, when was your first relationship? And how many relationships have you been in?
I haven't been in many relationships. Longest relationship was probably school, 9 months.
Okay.
And I think that was my first like serious relationship.
How old were you?
It was junior year.
Okay. Yeah. And then so you've been dating since?
Yeah.
She has opposing opinions.
No, I don't.
No.
I know everything.
She knows everything, and I'm like, oh wow, we're about to.
What are we going to dive into?
Literally.
Okay, so share what you feel comfortable with. Yeah, like no pressure ever, obviously. But I will say people are always so curious just about like, I think dating in LA is such a different experience.
True.
And just like being young and like going through these phases of our lives, like, I don't know. I'm just so curious.
I will say Olivia is brand new to the dating apps. She just made her profiles.
Oh, I just for the first time.
Well, she was having a very successful bout of meeting dudes via Instagram.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Love to do it.
That's social media.
No, it is, but it's just not a dating app.
But I also re-downloaded the apps after I organically was like pursued by someone. And I was like
in person?
Okay, yes.
Oh, nice.
She saw me in a play. I know.
Oh, when I went and saw twice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So when I was going to see, and then she was like, you would hate it. And I said, okay, I'm not going to.
And you were right about that.
It was literally called The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals. I was like, this play's about you, Raven.
Yeah. And you'll feel called out.
Yeah.
So you met, was he in the play?
No, he just came and see me in it.
Whoa. And he just like.
He came and see me in it. He came and saw me. He came and saw me.
He conquered.
Literally.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And then we dated for a couple weeks and then he didn't like me, I don't think. I know.
I have a question. How dare you?
How dare you?
So I didn't really prepare any questions because I know everything about this girl's life.
Literally.
However, I would love to talk about something that's been going on in your DMs recently.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. Can I set up the situation?
Absolutely.
All right. So there's a man. Gorgeous. So cute.
So cute.
And literally Raven's type to a T that we've described possibly.
Like, that's how grateful I am.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. That is a high.
Like,
I mean, I think
my type.
It's like
a unicorn.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
But I think like every woman alive also finds that
yes
type attractive.
Yes. Yeah.
So like, yes, we're all in agreement.
Yes.
Like, let's talk about it. Coriolanus in the summer time.
Exactly.
Yes.
Coriolanus in the summer.
Coriolanus in the
District
summertime
12.
with that shaved head.
Yeah,
in District 12 with Lucy
exactly.
Gray-Baird.
Yeah, we watched that
Love
movie
the Pretty
last
White
night.
Boys.
This man slid into Olivia's DMs a couple weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And has been so flirty, so sweetie. He does not live in LA.
Right.
Okay.
However, he recently said he misses you.
Right.
You guys have met in person once.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
So you were like,
Years ago.
oh, cool. Oh, was that years ago?
Yes, it was years ago. So for a minute, I mean, like, there's no shot that he doesn't know it's me. For a second, I was like,
wait, what do you mean?
well, how do you miss me? You don't.
Like, she's like, do you have
does
confused?
he think I'm someone else?
Yes.
Oh. Does he? Because,
wait, he randomly messaged you that?
well, we had been like DMing a bit like this past year, I guess. So I assume deductive reasoning tells me that's a sweet thing to say and we hadn't talked in a minute.
Okay.
But it's a weighted statement, right?
Saying I missed you?
It's like charged.
Yeah.
How long did you guys not talk?
Like a month.
Oh. I think that's fully valid to say I miss you.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Wow, you guys really need to come to me about some of this fucking advice.
Cool, okay.
You are crazy with the fucking FaceTime thing. That's fucking crazy to think that like what he was thinking back from like forever ago. Saying,
no, it's just the idea of it. Like, I think it was really cute. Like, I really enjoyed it personally, like receiving that.
Yeah.
I thought I was charmed but surprised.
Yeah.
And I was surprised because that's just something I wouldn't say to someone I haven't like hung out with yet.
Yeah, no, I get
Which
that.
is fine. I don't like if he ever like I thought it was adorable. Like I still think.
Yeah.
But
you know, Coriolanus.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Choreo.
Yeah, Choreo.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Choreo said he missed
Choreo in the summertime.
Yeah.
I think that's sweet.
Okay,
I think it's just like
it was
sweet.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After a month of not talking, absolutely say you miss me. What the fuck? You should be missing me. That's why you came back.
Okay, period.
Yeah.
Yeah, next question.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, actually.
So then they're talking, they're chatting, and he's like, I'd love to come visit you because he doesn't live in LA. And of course, Olivia's like, yes, let's do it. And he says, like, can I stay with you for a couple of days?
Right.
Are you opposed?
Yes.
Of course. They barely
Well,
met. They've never
like
even
me?
been on a date.
You're crazy.
Like, if I
you're
how long
so
have
funny.
you guys been talking?
Well, I mean, like, we haven't really talked about anything.
No. How long have you guys been talking online?
It's been a couple months. Like,
so
months.
if my perspective, if I was talking to somebody for a couple months on and off and I was visiting their city, I would ask them if I could stay with them.
Oh.
Because why would I go and get a hotel when I could just stay with the person that I'm interested in that's been mutually showing that they're interested in?
It's just a little presumptuous for a man.
Of course, like if I get there and I'm like, oh, this isn't it, I go get a hotel. It's like not a big deal. But
but you're also like not to play pretty privilege and gender norms to like that much of a degree, but you're also like a hot girl and like it doesn't feel as threatening when you're like,
oh yeah, I guess like
I'm
guy. I think it's more of a safety issue from my perspective for him asking.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if he hasn't given you any red flags of like, oh, I'm in town, you could say like, hey, yeah, for one of the nights you could totally stay at mine.
Well, here's the thing is I didn't tell Jordan yet what I responded.
Okay.
So I responded before I got here. And I thought that I did pretty good, but tell me, because sometimes I'm not as good as I think I am. I said, okay, so he said, no, I totally get it, smiley face. I'm going to stay with some friends while I'm here then. Oh, wait, no, I responded with you.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And then I responded, okay, so I said, we have to get to know each other first, silly.
Oh, okay.
Though that does sound very sweet. Yeah. And then that's what he said to me. And then I responded, thank you. And who's to say where you end up staying anyway?
Yes, that's great. That's great.
Perfect.
Because I think that it's like
Thank
giving
you.
an opportunity because if you want him to stay with you, he can.
Totally.
And if not, like, I don't think it's out of pocket for him to ask.
No, I assumed that would be the case.
Yeah.
I just like, I felt like, oh God, like I'm about to, like I, you know, like to live.
No, live is a weird word.
Yeah.
A weird word for him to use.
Well, no, he didn't use live. I just used
live. Well, then what did he say? What do you
stay with you? He said stay with you for a couple days.
Nights. Like one night maybe, but like you're gonna bring your suitcase to my place.
You're not bringing your suitcase to my house.
I don't find that being an issue. You guys are crazy.
You need to date him.
Like my thing is like
for each other.
No, stop. It's more of like if this is like in my head, right? If you have been talking for multiple months and he's visiting your town, why the fuck would he not stay with you?
That's the thing I agree with you and I'm here and you're right. I just don't want him to say that, I don't want him to. No, it's the suitcase. It really is.
But I don't think you guys have been talking at a deep enough level.
I don't know anything about
him. Like they haven't been like like they've been like saying like hi, like what's going on, like
or like this thing on your story is like cute.
So like not casual.
Yeah, it's not like they've been having discussions.
No.
Okay, then that changes things.
I know nothing about him.
Okay, if that changes things.
Period.
If you are just responding to stories and like casually DMing, that's weird.
He's a hot stranger.
No, like straight up stranger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
see it.
Stranger just
I say get your hotel room, stay with your friends, and then if you wanna have fun, then come on over.
Yeah, come on over.
There you go.
Okay, done.
Congratulations on your future hookup.
Thank you so much.
With that beautiful man.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
We were just talking about like how we've kind of like transitioned in our like moments and like how dating is really like this. It's like you can go from like talking to multiple people to like being interested in one and just kind of seeing how it goes and then kind of prioritizing your time towards them and then like going back into the dating phase. And like dating is really like this. And it's okay that it's like this. Like you should not feel guilty for like being at this stage point of like, oh, I'm talking to multiple people.
You're right.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of have a pattern of long distance boys.
I know.
Would you not actually be in a long distance relationship?
No, she's done it.
I've done it.
Oh,
like I was when I was at school. Yeah, it's just I tend to feel more safe when they're at a distance, and I think it's because of because he went to the other school. My middle school boyfriend went to the other school. So he and I like got to know each other on iChat and like low key, because in therapy, they tell you that you repeat like your first romantic relationship over and over again.
Right.
I'm right. Isn't that horrible?
Oh, that's disgusting.
I know. It's just horrible. So, and I had 3 long distance boyfriends in a row in middle school.
Yeah. Wow.
And like, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but like for middle school, those relationships were serious.
Yeah, no, they were.
Like the ones that and it kind of stunted me a little bit. I like dated in high school, but I didn't have like a boyfriend. I guess I did. I had a boyfriend in high school, but like I really like racked up the hose in middle school in a way that like I need to adopt again. But Mr. went to another school and then it was Mr. Australia and then it was Mr. Seattle.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah. So it's crazy. And I feel like I value all 3 of those boys. Those are not all 3.
Yeah.
2 of them.
I was about to say.
Yeah. Yeah. One of them, all of his ex-girlfriends came. No.
Oh.
Love him forever.
Oh,
Mr. Other
Bleep.
School, Mr. Bleep. All of his girlfriends came out and were like, this boy is abusive. And he was like in college with screenshots that like mirrored exactly like our conversations in middle school. Like that kid did not grow up. Like he was he just like bullied all of his girlfriends going forward. I straight up like I described that boy as my boyfriend / bully.
Yeah.
And it was I was young enough to where it didn't like, I don't think it messed with me. I think that it messed with me in that like I like boys who live far away now.
Yeah.
But damn, like what a mean boy he
That's
was.
crazy.
For real.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's so funny. Everyone said that I was going to be in long distance relationships because I trust people too much and that I'd end up being cheated on. So now I'm terrified
That's me.
about it because like I think that I'm just like, I think I would do really well. Honestly, I think I do really well in a long distance relationship, but also like part of me is like, I'm such a physical person.
Yeah.
that now I feel like it'd be a little bit difficult.
I think you'd be good at anything. You seem very like good at it. You know what I mean?
At what?
At just like being, no, like romantic rationale is so, like, you excel in all the other rationales as well. However, I have a tough time regulating my like sanity when it comes to romantic relationships. So it's like things will just be black and white. Like, if you don't like me, you're mean.
Yeah.
And I don't want to talk to you anymore. And you seem to really understand that that's not what that means.
Yeah, no. I took a really long time, and I've spoke about this a little bit, but I was single for majority of my life. And I really, really focused on like what I wanted and what I needed. And also like my priority in myself. I think that like it is so, so crucial. And there's like different levels to it. But I also think that like in that I've allowed to like read books and like educate myself. And I think a lot of it is like figuring out like what I specifically need and like my personality and my, because everyone's needs are so different. Like, I think that, like, even if we all dated an amazing guy, it would reflect differently in all of our relationships because of, like, who we are as people. And so that's why it's, like, when I was working on myself for 24 years, like, I was working on, like, what I needed based off of, like, my traumas and the things that I've gone through and how I can best approach a relationship. And it's funny because I thought I did such a good job, and then finding my ex, I was like, oh, never mind. Still ending up, through therapy, realizing that you end up falling into the same categories that like your parents do and like blah, 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 what you're comfortable with. But so now going into dating, it's like I went through that where it was like also serious, then to just fun.
Yeah.
Dramatic differences. And then now trying to figure out like what that looks like. If like, okay, like if I were to get into a relationship again, what are the things that I need and how are they going to be different?
You've done everything so gracefully.
Thank you.
100%. Going out and like you are teaching me how to be single. Aww. I've been single way longer. Oh, it's true. For it, like I watch you. We haven't gone out like so many times, but like I copy you.
I appreciate it.
I do. No, literally, Raven was showing me her belly button. And I was like, okay, so absolutely, mine is booked tonight.
No, I mean, like, I love like being with my girlies because it's just like so fun because everyone's at different stages. Like, I'm constantly learning. You guys are constantly learning. Like, we're all in these like phases of like inspiring each other, and so it's just like. It's so sweet and I love it. And that's why I'm like constantly like, come out, like have fun. Like, it doesn't mean like go fuck this random dude, but it like truly is just like, if you find somebody great, if you have drinks with the girls, like whatever, like there's no pressure of it all. And like, you're beautiful and we're all happy and like, we're living our lives and like, we're the hottest we'll ever be and till the next fucking year. And like
literally,
why the fuck not? I don't know. I think it's fun.
I think it's fun too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Love you guys.
We all think it's fun.
Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo, the way you move, ain't you know it, you know it. Come on,
my old boss also wrote that one.
Raven,
I'm telling you, every single hit from like 2005 to 2012, he wrote. And
who is he?
Bleep. I think like dating is like so funny because when I was in my little hoe phase, I literally was like, it would have to take the perfect fucking person for me to even question going into that. And I met some great people.
Love it.
And one of them keeps fucking hitting me up. Stop.
Oh, no.
Text, DM, found me on Hinge also. Bro.
Did he send a DM?
Yes.
What do you say?
Can we start hanging out again? After he already ghosted me.
I don't like him.
Because he's literally 21 years old. Okay, I tend to date babies. Anyways.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Do you know the guy that I'm currently talking to is just turned 24?
I did not know that. Huh.
I turned 29 in like 6 months.
That's amazing. Yeah.
I mean, age is just a number, personally.
Mindset.
Like, I think the guy that I'm talking to is the most mature man I've ever spoken to in my entire life.
I love that. And also he is like, that's old enough. You know, like he's almost 25. He
just turned 20.
in October.
And you know what? You did say that.
And his next birthday, though? 25.
And you know what? And you know what? 25, so soon.
So soon.
Yeah. Anybody who's ever ghosted me, I, like, in my brain, they're equivalent to, like, the worst of the worst type of person.
Okay.
However,
You ghost.
I'm the nice person when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
what do you think
I don't know.
like, is okay? It's like, what situation?
When it's me.
Yeah. Well, so true.
Well, that's the only time when I don't know you anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's when it's me. But then it's like, if you're ghosting me, how fucking dare you?
Mm-hmm.
Scum.
Scum of the earth.
Scum.
Like, you better die and be a real ghost.
Straight up. But don't come for me when it...
No, I 100% get you because I'm the same fucking way. Like, I'm such a little bitch about, like, being like, I don't like this. Like, let me just go.
Yeah, I think it's just the fact that I'm coming off of, like, the dating phase into now that I, like, don't know how to handle the leftover crumbs.
Right.
Sorry.
No, I totally get that.
Get into a crumble cookie. Olivia, can you tell us what you're...
Yes. Jordan, could you... Oh, wait, let me... Okay, so I'm wearing this little cute vest. I thought that it was kind of like a female tuxedo, not to gender binary myself, but kind of like a femme tuxedo.
Yeah.
It's... Show it off. So I have like this leather with pockets skirt.
Yes. From Self-Portrait.
Thank you, Jordan. And then I have this like vest moment.
From Lace Superb.
Thank you, Jordan. I had her look at the designers before this.
I'm like, every single time I see Olivia stunt in a new fit, I'm like, okay, show me the tag.
Yes.
She's like, oh, I just bought it from a boutique. I said no.
Yes, blue clothing on Beverly.
I don't need the boutique name. I need the source material.
Totally. Show us me the material. Imagine this with Reformation knee-high boots.
Fuck yeah.
I can't imagine because I did see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys look done.
Thanks.
You're just a
Gorgian. I love you guys.
You.
I will state that Winnie's done a really good job at existing during this podcast with a guest because usually we have to take her out during the guest portion because she doesn't handle them. I will say it probably is because I brought her to Echo Park to run around and chase the geese and look at her.
But it's also because she senses your softness.
Yeah, she does now. You go say hi. Good girl.
Hi, come here.
No, growling. Go say hi. Up, up. Come here. Up, up. Good girl.
Yay. Hi.
So props to Winnie.
Yeah.
Yes, good girl.
Oh,
so cute.
But thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. It was an honor.
Anytime.
It was
please
so
come
fun.
back.
Oh my god, I would be thrilled.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay. Everyone say thank you, Olivia, and give her a big round of applause.
Yay.
Thank you, Olivia.
Oh, wait. Any plugs?
Follow me on Instagram, Olivia Lopes.
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Well, I loved that conversation.
Yeah, Olivia's the best, and I'm so happy that we
Winnie.
have her on.
Yeah.
But now it is time for dating update with Raven and Jess.
Ooh, I know. So anticipated. Should I sing our little song?
Yeah.
Dating update with Raven and Jet. I think it changes every time, but because I don't really remember.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this whole episode has kind of just been
a dating update.
Yes, but it is what it is.
It really is. But I've been kind of holding back because I wanted to save some stuff.
What are the main things that you were saving for this portion?
I like someone.
Yeah, crazy.
I know.
Which we touched on a little bit in the last pod.
Yes, but I'm like quite possibly one of the most jaded 24-year-olds that has walked the earth. I honestly was convinced I wasn't going to feeling like romantic feelings again ever. Like I thought that may have just been a teenage thing for me, and I was like Because I literally, since I was like 18 or 19, have not felt those types of feelings. Besides to like one specific person for more than one date. Right. And so the fact that I am like actually enjoying this person's company and like thinking about them. Exactly. Like I'm literally like thinking about them when we're not together, which is like, I know that's like bare minimum for so many people. But like for me, that is like kind of crazy, or like where I'm trying to fall asleep and like they're in my brain.
Yes, absolutely.
And yesterday, Edward, so this is Edward, obviously, I'm talking about. Yeah. So yesterday he texted me and was like, can I FaceTime you tonight? And this was like at 2 p.m. while I was at work. And I was like, yes, please. But then something in me was like, oh my God, what if he's FaceTiming you? Because he wants to end things.
So crazy that you thought that. To me, I'm like, he's already called you to set up a date. He's obviously like more intentional. He just wants to see your face.
Yeah, I would hope so. I think so. But yeah, I spent about 6 hours really stressing, and I actually like I had got dinner with Olivia, as I was saying last night, and then I was at her place and we were watching like new not the one that came out last year, the Hunger Games, as we do almost every Monday night. And I was like, fuck, I just need to get this FaceTime over with. Yeah. Because if he does end things, like I want to be with my friend. Yes. But if he doesn't, then like it'll just be a cute little like 30-minute phone call. And so he calls me and he's like, when can we talk again? And we just like catch up and talk about like, he's 24. Okay. He's my age. And yeah, so we didn't want to end things, it turns out.
Oh, wow. Shocking.
And so I was stressing like all day for nothing. Yep. But yeah, we had a FaceTime and it was lovely. This other thing I wanted to say, which honestly, like so funny, but like, okay, so we were talking all night and accidentally fell asleep. And the next morning we were obviously like woke up intertwined. And the first thing out of his mouth, we're cuddling. He goes, Sabrina?
No, he didn't.
And I obviously go, what?
Yeah.
And then he's like, Jordan, and like continues.
No way.
And then about like 10 minutes later, while we're talking, and I'm like, we're getting ourselves together, whatever. He was like, did I say Sabrina when we first woke up?
Yeah.
And I was like, you sure did.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh my God, I think I was having a dream about Sabrina Carpenter. Which, no, I know you're like, what the fuck? But then in our FaceTime yesterday, he brings it up again. He goes, I am so embarrassed about saying Sabrina. And he was like, I can't even imagine what you were thinking. Yeah. And I said, you can imagine.
Yeah, you can.
And so I said, yeah, honestly, I was like, who the fuck is Sabrina?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, was that an ex? And he was like, honestly, no. Like, the only Sabrina I ever knew was a girl from kindergarten and Sabrina Carpenter. And I literally think I was just having a dream about Sabrina Carpenter.
I'm having a wet dream about Sabrina Carpenter while I'm in bed with you.
You know what? It's fine. I get it. We've all been there.
That's great.
But like, better him accidentally calling me Sabrina than like an ex's name.
Yeah. Okay, Helen.
But despite all that, somehow I still like Edward. And also I'm like really banking on the fact that he doesn't have any social media or like doesn't, because I'm like telling all of these stories.
Yeah. So
like, please don't have social media. Don't be watching this. And if you've gotten to this point, turn it off now and never watch again. Please continue to enjoy hanging out with me. Anyway, anything else you'd like to share?
Yeah, I mean, I think I had a big moment this weekend. I think that like I've made it pretty clear about like where I'm at in dating, and I think that he's done a really good job at respecting me and where I'm at. And also just like the communicating. Mm-hmm. I think we had a check pulse moment because it's been a minute, and no, it was like such a great conversation, and I'm very happy with like where it led. Nothing's changed, which is fantastic.
That is fantastic.
It's just more of just like, hey, like I'm enjoying my time, and I'm like, oh, same, and I'm like, cool. That's a really short version of what happened, but yeah, it's nice to kind of just like have those moments, and like honestly, the maturity that he shows, like it's crazy because he is the same age as you,
And I just feel like I gravitate towards people your guys' age because, like, you guys know how to hold yourself versus, like, people my age are just fucking immature pieces of shit. And I can't fucking stand it. And I think that, like, he is just so sweet. And, yeah, I'm happy that, like, he's understanding, like, where I'm coming from and, like, what I need in this time because, like, I'm just at this phase and, like, I think not everyone would understand. And so it's just nice that we, like, have these, like, moments. And so it was pivotal. But it was good.
Good.
And yeah, just, I also, so fucking embarrassing for me, at least, is when he picked me up from the airport from the cruise, and then he spent the night, and then he left for the first time throughout this whole entire experience. I was like, I miss him, and I was like, that's crazy. That's fucking insane. Ew. 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 I don't like it, but okay. Yeah, it was like a weird, like, feeling where I was like, the feelings that you're feeling, I'm feeling, like, later on right now.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, like, I would actually prefer to spend my time with this person. Ew. Oh, God.
I know. What the fuck? Liking a man is, like, really, it's the trenches.
It's really disgusting.
I think that, like, my brain and heart has been protecting me for these years because this shit's horrible.
It is bad.
Yeah.
It is horrible. And yet
we persevere.
Yeah, we're here.
And we're talking to you about it.
Yep.
Oh my God. It was a fun episode.
Yeah. We are going to take a week off. Happy Christmas. Merry Hanukkah.
Right.
I don't know how to say these things.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
We will be back for our New Year episode. So don't miss us too much.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you listening per usual. Hopefully this visually worked because I know last week, complications, the fucking line will overdress. But yeah, we are very, very grateful. Again, Spotify, Apple Pod, YouTube, whatever floats your boat. We appreciate you listening.
I think we can officially say wherever you get your podcasts. Anyway, thanks so much, and we will see you in a couple weeks. Bye.
Bye.